The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Doué! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Doué clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He has a look up. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Dembele. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Trossard. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's on it, can he get away? There's the shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Ronaldinho. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, easy pickings there. It's Ronaldinho! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Trossard. And it's Barella. This looks promising. Shot could be on. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Doué. Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That could spell trouble. Now that looks a decent ball. Zabarnyi with a fine tackle. Dani Olmo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo. Chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cafu has the space to scheme. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Back they go. Tchouaméni looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Olmo. And that's been intercepted. Trossard. Oh, shooting chance! And again! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Dani Olmo. Raul. Beckham. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Trossard. And the pass is intercepted. Tchouaméni. That has been slung wide. Back towards the middle. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And we are back on the way.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, Neymar, el dorsal 29.
Raul finding himself in space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ipswich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! Oh, off the bar! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Tchouaméni, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham, oh, they can break here. Dani Olmo purring through the gears. Havertz looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Now it's Havertz. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Raul. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Good read, needed to be. And it's played into the middle. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Beckham. That is good alertness. Tchouaméni. Now it's Dembele. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Beckham. Spread out to the left. And this is Raul. It's Raul! Off the post. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Raul certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
There is
10,
some activity down on the
Messi.
touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
El dorsal 19 serán sustituidos.
And this is Raul.
El dorsal
Well, at
21,
least they acknowledge the
el
effort.
dorsal 4, el
And
dorsal
that's gone
7,
behind for a goal kick.
Modric.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Oh, it's Dembele. Ødegaard. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent shot! And again! And there's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Madrid dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! And no mistake. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. 75 minutes played. And here's Mbappe. And it's Davis. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Ipswich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the counter is on. Chips it through. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Wilshere. That's Beckham. Beckenbauer.
Might want to be careful there.
Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Davis.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ødegaard. Modric, and that interception was most necessary. Beckham. That's where it came from. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, super! Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Shevchenko, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! A finish of true class!
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that really is... It's Dembele! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Odegaard! And that is doing no harm at all. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And we're done. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having